April Kraut went online searching for Cyndi Lauper tickets at the Tennessee Theater, found what she thought was the Tennessee Theater website, and made a call to buy the tickets.
I said, well, is this the Tennessee Theater I'm trying to call? Well, yes, you've reached the Tennessee Theater.
But when she went to the show, she says the seats were not in the area she'd ordered. She asked Tennessee Theater manager Tom Bugg to correct the problem. Bugg tells me it's a common issue he has to deal with because he says all too often people are taken advantage of when they buy tickets from an unauthorized secondary resale website.
Yeah, this is a folder of everybody I've had probably in the last year and a half that this has been an issue.
They were double the price. What would have cost me for 3 tickets, around $150, cost me almost $300.
Bugg explained to her the tickets were not purchased from the Tennessee Theater.
As you click through their website, they'll have a Tennessee Theater logo up there and a phone number, say Tennessee Theater tickets.
He showed me how the ticket she received had been altered.
Well, this one, the name of the person who's bought the ticket has been photoshopped off, as long with the price of the ticket.
But when somebody deliberately is dishonest and does trickery, which this guy did, he covered up the name, he covered up the price, and he was totally dishonest. And for that reason, yes, I was very upset.
Kraut is not alone. Bugg showed me many other examples where buyers had problems with their tickets that were purchased on a resale website. Some tickets are counterfeit or double sold, some are altered.
In the pit in the center, row 3, seat 38, those seats don't exist in our theater. When you actually scan the tickets, you get row HH, seat 36 and 38, which are the last row in the balcony.
Some scalpers also break the artists and venues rules to obtain the tickets. To cut down on scalping and get fans tickets at a fair price, country music star Eric Church has set an 8-ticket limit total per household. Church also told venue managers like Tim Reese with the Thompson Bowling Arena to cancel tickets that appear to be bought in violation of Church's rules of purchase. For the Knoxville show, 497 tickets were refunded and put back on sale at a later date. I went to Nashville to talk to Eric Church's manager, Fielding Logan. He tells me Church is dedicated to stopping scalpers' unscrupulous activity.
Eric keeps fighting this fight against scalpers because he does want to always try to take care of his fans. He wants his fans to pay for the tickets the price he sets, face value.
April Kraut hopes she never again ends up buying tickets from a deceptive scalper.
I'd like to see him go out of business. I really would.
I also spoke with an attorney who says ticket resale is legal, but some practices are abusive and some can be illegal, like counterfeit ticketing. He says some scalpers engage in these activities, but it's unlikely a person will take the scalper to court over $200 to $300. Live at Thompson Bowling Arena, Stephanie Beacon, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. Good to see some artists like Church really taking a stand on this and protecting their fans. The attorney also tells us to avoid being taken advantage of when you buy tickets. Buy from the venue itself or the artist website where they use authorized sellers.
Yeah, and if you're unsure if you're on that official website, all you have to do is call the venue and be sure to ask the face value of the ticket.
We told you last night about the risks of buying scalped tickets online and steps you should take to reduce your risk of being scammed.
Well, tonight our investigation continues with an in-depth look at the tickets that were canceled for Eric Church's concert. Canceled because they violated the terms of purchase and appeared to have been bought by scalpers.
Well, 497 tickets to be exact were canceled. The buyer's money was refunded and the tickets were resold at a later date. WATE 6 on your side reporter Stephanie Beacon has been looking over the public records and joins us with more on what she's learned. Stephanie.
Lori Jean, these are the records showing the Eric Church tickets that were canceled for last night's concert. The Thompson Bowling Arena manager says the names were flagged because they appear to be in violation of the rules of purchase. I took a look at the records and one last name with the same address was listed over and over. I tried to contact this person to ask why his tickets were canceled and get his perspective on the ticket resale market. Fielding Logan manages Eric Church's tours. He says Church approached him before the 2012 tour with concerns over ticket scalping.
Negative comments out there from fans about, how are these scalpers selling the best seats for exorbitant prices?
found tickets for sale online on unauthorized secondary resale websites before Church had even released any tickets. To cut down on scalping and help get fans good tickets at face value, Church has set an 8-ticket limit total per household.
How's it going, sir?
The best 5,000 seats are will call only. The goal, to give fans a fair chance to buy some of the tickets by making it difficult for scalpers to buy up all the good seats. I looked at the public records of tickets refunded for the Eric Church concert. One address stood out, used 16 times to purchase tickets. One of the names connected to the address is Clark Moore. Tennessee theater manager Tom Bugg says he's very familiar with Clark Moore, a ticket broker with Select Ticket Service.
He buys more than the limit under various and sundry names, but it's all close to the same thing. It's all easily traceable to Clark Moore.
Bugg showed me a ticket where the purchase name is Clark Moore.
This is a Clark Moore one. She called and he identified himself as the Tennessee Theater, and she paid $258 for two $58 tickets.
So I wanted to ask more about these allegations and why some of his ticket purchases were canceled for the Eric Church concert. He is not accused of illegal activity, just possibly violating the artist's rules. I went to the address listed on Moore's business card and on the list for canceled tickets. It was this UPS store on Maynardville Pike. I was able to track down Moore at another address linked to him and Select Ticket Service, where many more tickets were canceled. Hey, are you Clark Moore?
Yes.
With Select Ticket Service? Hey, I'm Stephanie Beacon with 6 News.
Yeah, I don't want it on camera.
Okay, well,
The people usually call before they come out to somebody's house.
this was the address for a bunch of tickets that had been canceled for a recent concert because they said it showed signs of violating their terms and conditions.
That information shouldn't be shared with the public.
No, it's when it's a Thompson Bowling Arena or a public venue, all this information is public record.
Yeah, please leave the property.
Moore asked us to leave, and we did. Attorney Tom Lee says violating the artist's rules is not illegal, but it's enough to allow the tickets to be canceled. He says some scalpers are deceptive and use abusive practices, which again may not be illegal.
It's not exactly illegal in all instances, but it's a fair question as to whether it should be, is the extent to which some people go to resell tickets.
Eric Church's manager believes being aggressive and enforcing purchasing rules is helping his fans.
Whenever we do stuff like this, the overwhelming response is, thank you, Eric Church, for looking out for us.
Nashville attorney Tom Lee says ticket resale is legal, but some scalpers do engage in illegal activity like altering or making counterfeit tickets and abusive practices like being deceptive and violating purchase rules. He says often abusive scalpers are not held accountable for their activity because they can be difficult to track down, and consumers often don't want to pay court costs to try and bring the scalper to justice.